So the big question is this: how do small business owners like us grow our leadership, develop our teams, and scale our business in a way that allows us to get our products and services out to the world, yet still remain profitable? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. I'm Bradley Hamner, and this is the Club Capital Leadership Podcast. Welcome to The Bottom Line, a new weekly podcast series that we drop every Thursday to complement our weekly Monday podcast interviews with the industry leaders. These podcasts are going to be designed to give you short, impactful, and value-driven information that you can start using right away in your business. I value your time and attention and will do my very best not to waste it. Just get what you need and go. So with that, let's get into today's episode. Are you an agency owner looking to grow your revenue, increase your bottom line, and better manage your taxes? Club Capital is here to help. Club Capital is the largest accounting and advisory firm for insurance agents in the country, providing monthly accounting, tax strategy, and CFO services. Way more than bookkeeping and your everyday run-of-the-mill tax prep, Club Capital is focused on providing financial and tax advisory services that help you plan and forecast your agency's performance. Their financial dashboards and agency forecasting tools help you better understand your agency's historical performance, create and measure future targets, and see how your agency compares to your peers around the country. Imagine what it would be like to understand the impact to your bottom line when deciding to hire a new employee, or forecast the impact rate changes or commission rates will have on your business. With over $200 million in tracked annual revenue and $140 million in tracked annual expenses, Club Capital has the data and the team to help you make better informed decisions for your agency. They will help you turn that back office stress into the backbone of your agency's success by giving you the tools to take your agency and your leadership to the next level. Visit club.capital today to book a solution overview with one of our business consultants. Club Capital, way more than a CPA firm.
Hey everyone. So I got a really quick one. We talk about our core values. I've talked about core 4 on some solo episodes in the past. And one of the core values that I have for my company is growth to contribution. I think it's an obligation of mine to make sure that I'm continuously growing. I'm actually personally in 3 different coaching programs. One of them is a mastermind. And then I have 2 other coaches right now that I personally work with. Paying for access to those people who are doing the things that I want to do is some of the best investment that I've been able to make. You've heard me talk about using money to be in the room and at the table with different people. That's not exactly what today is about, but about what this message is about. But it is about me growing and being able to get better. It's about me leading myself first, and how do I do that? And that's just one of the ways that I personally love to do it, because I love to learn. But here's the second part. If I just learn for my sake, then I can be selfish at times, versus if I learn to be able to then give back and contribute, then I think it's selfless. So the core value that I have is growth to contribution. And I challenge the team that we've got to continue to always be growing so that we can serve each other, we can serve our customers and our clients, and we can serve more people in more ways, and we can contribute. We become the best versions of ourselves, and then we go out and give that person to the world. And so I've had that core value for a while, and I heard somebody on a podcast, I wish I knew which one it was, but they said, whenever you get to the top, you got to send the elevator down. And I thought, what a great visual. It kind of is the visual that unlocks this idea of growth to contribution. Many of you have heard this idea of like, when you get to the top, there's not as much square footage at the top, and the air is thinner at the top, and it's harder to breathe, and all of these kind of like Mount Everest type analogies. And I like those too. But there's something about that one that, hey, when you get to the top, send the elevator down. Send the elevator down and help pull somebody back up. Don't look down on somebody and, just say, hey, I'm better than you. But hey, how can I support you? Here are the things that I've learned along the way. And I'm on my own journey right now, which is why I openly share that at the end of the day, like my coach has a coach. And he pays his coach $350,000 a year. If I said his name, many of you would know who it is. Not my coach, but his coach. And his coach shares with him, and then he shares with the group that we're a part of. And now hopefully I share some of these ideas with some of you. So growth to contribution. But when you get to the top, send the elevator back down. Support someone else. Contribute to the lives of other people. All right, everyone. Till next episode. Lead well.